organizing chakka jams is a terrorist act. Yup, you heard that right. At least that's what a recent Supreme Court order suggests. As you know, the Apex Court on the 5th of Jan denied bail to Umar, Khalid and Sharjeel Imam in the 2020 Delhi riots case. Remember, the duo have been booked under the stringent Anti-Terror Law Unlawful Activities Prevention Act 1967. Now, the two-judge bench of Justices Arvind Kumar and N.V. Anjaria also set a dangerous precedent. The bench, in its bail order, accepted an expansive definition of a terrorist act under the UAPA. This after the prosecution argued that Khalid and Co.'s alleged plan to organize chakka jams or road blockades fell under the ambit of any other means. They argued that a chakka jam, as alleged, is disruptive by design, that the sustained choking of roads and the movement of crowds from minority clusters into mixed population areas were meant to generate confrontation, overwhelm law enforcement, and create conditions for violence. Senior advocate Kapil Sibal, who was appearing for Khalid, did push back. He argued that calling for road blockades is a legitimate form of protest in a democracy, adding that since Section 15 of the UAPA primarily refers to violent acts, the phrase any other means must be read as other violent means and not peaceful protest. The Supreme Court, however, disagreed. The court ruled that a terrorist act under the UAPA cannot be limited to just conventional forms of violence like guns and bombs. Even non-violent disruptions like blocking roads or choking essential supplies can qualify as terrorism if they destabilize civic life and economy. What is also troubling is the court's reluctance to engage with its previous judgments on personal liberty and speedy trial. Take the case of Sheikh Javed Iqbal versus State of Uttar Pradesh. This too was a UAPA case, but the court had held that in spite of that, there was no justification to deny bail to an accused under trial that has been incarcerated for a long time. This time round though, the judgment noted that delay in trial is not a trump card to automatically grant bail. And this is why the order is troubling, because India's Supreme Court just legitimized the use of UAPA to criminalize political dissent and justified consigning the accused to years of incarceration without trial.